So we were doing that little sort of finger picking exercise there last time. So just wanted to run through that real quick. So first off, we've got our C, which we're playing like this. Okay, so this one down here as well. So middle finger, second fret, third finger, third fret. So now with the finger picking, right? So all we did was just one string, then the next, then the next, then the next, and back again, right? So nice and simple. So as I was saying, the metronome, so you were saying you went from 130 beats per minute to 160. That's really, really good, right? So that's the best way to get your speed up, right? Keep it nice and steady all the way. The metronome kind of keeps you in check like that, keeps everything regular, and kind of keeps it all good and tight. Okay, so now when it comes to getting even faster, if that's what you want to do is make sure your movements are small, nice and smooth, so you don't want to be pulling away from it with your arm like this. It should be mostly fingers in the action. Okay, so see the way when I hit my thumb on it, it never really goes too far away from the string. Okay, so just find a way to hold it so that your arm is kind of not rooted to the spot. You don't want to restrict yourself too much, but it should be easy enough to find your way back to the strings every time, right? See, very little movement there, very tight, okay? So that's the picking end of things, okay? Now, the little sequence that we had, it was just C, A minor, F, and G, right? The first four chords you learn, but we're going to put a bit of a twist to it, right? So this is going to be our melody string. So with each chord, this string goes, and then you move on to the next chord and do that same thing. Okay? So first off, we're going to start off with the C. Now I'm putting that gap in there, right? So obviously you want it nice and smooth. Lift it. C, so that'll be C major 7, then C6, right? Now, next is A minor, except we're doing the same thing on this string. Next one is F, and again, same thing. So if you want, you can use your little finger on the third fret here like this, and then take it away to have your third finger on the second fret like that. Or you can just put your, light is annoying me. Um, so you can put your third finger on the third fret and then just shift it back. So which one you do is up to you, whichever is easier. But remember what I was saying, don't completely avoid using your little finger, okay? Because don't get into the habit of never using it, okay? So use it every now and then. Okay, so we're coming in with the F, and the same thing again. Second fret, open, back to the second fret. Now G is a tough one because you got to get the G chord in there, but because this string starts here, this is how G is going to look, okay? G sus4 is what that is, okay? Right? So normally G is like this, but now we're putting this one in here. So then it's, let it go, let the middle finger go to leave the string open, and then back down, and you're back again. So go through it slowly. F, G. And back to the C. Now, what you can do with that as well is you can do, so that was, I changed, so every time I pick through the chord, I changed it, right? But what you could do as well is do it twice for every position. So what I mean by that is then change, speed it up a bit. A little bit sloppy. Okay, now remember, as I always said, speed is the last thing you worry about, okay? So if you need to slow it down to like this, now I know you can do the picking faster than that, we saw that last time, but maybe the chord changes might make it a bit more difficult. So however slow you need to get it nice and smooth, do that, and then eventually, just like you did with the open picking, you could just use the metronome to get your speed up later once you've gotten the rest of it nice and tight. All right, see how you get on with that. I'll talk to you next week.